This week we've been working with fractions, and in particular we've been working with mixed numbers and improper fractions. So I want to take a couple of minutes this afternoon and talk to you guys a little bit about mixed numbers and improper fractions, and show you guys a couple strategies and post a video up for you guys to help you when you get home tonight. So I'm going to start off by working with mixed numbers. I think they're the easier of the two between mixed numbers and improper fractions that we're working with. A mixed number is both a whole number and a fraction. So this is your whole number, this is your fraction, this is the numerator, this is the denominator, or another way to think about it is this is your whole number, this is your part, and this is your whole. So one way to deal with mixed numbers and improper fractions is to draw a picture. So since I have a mixed number, 3.5, I'm looking to change it to an improper fraction. What I'm going to look to do is draw a picture showing my mixed number. So what I have here is 4 boxes. 3 of the boxes are a whole, and then this last box is going to be a half. So I just drew my fraction, my mixed number, 3.5. 1, 2, 3, and then the half. So this is one way you can actually convert your mixed number into an improper fraction, and the way to use a picture to do it is to go ahead and count the number of shaded boxes. So you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So that number is going to be your part. So you have 7 different parts in these boxes. The denominator, or the whole, is always going to be the same. So we started off with a 2 on the bottom. So over here then, we're going to have a 2. So that's your first way, is to go ahead and do it with a picture. If you don't have a chance to draw a picture, either because you're limited by time or your numbers are too big, you can also do it by using multiplication and addition. So you're going to do a 2-step problem. You're going to multiply first, and you're going to go 3 times 2, which is 6, and then you're going to add the numerator, which is a 1, so it's going to be 7, and then you're going to slide the 2 over and keep the denominator the same. So either which way, no matter how you worked out your mixed number, you're going to get an improper fraction of 7 over 2. So let me show you now the other way that you can do this using an improper fraction. So I'm going to change my number up here a little bit, and this time I'm going to make my number 9/4. I'm sorry, I had to erase my board. So if I have a number 9/4, what I'm going to start off doing is, my first strategy I can use again with an improper fraction is to go ahead and draw a picture. When I draw my picture, I use my denominator or my whole to decide what I draw my picture up into. So in this case I have 9/4. So I'm just going to start shading the boxes, and as I shade them, I'm counting to make sure I shade in 9 of them. So there's 4, there's 8, and that's my 9th box. Okay? So once I draw a picture, then I want to think about changing this number, this improper fraction 9/4, into a mixed number. And remember, a mixed number, you have a whole number and a fraction. So the first thing I'm going to do with my picture is count my wholes. So I have 1 whole, I have 2 wholes, and then over here I have a fraction. So 2 is my whole number, and then my fraction is 1 out of 4. So 9/4 as an improper fraction is 2 1/4 as a mixed number. Okay, let me show you one other way here, and we'll call it a day. Alright, you can also solve and change an improper fraction into a mixed number by doing 2 steps. And the 2 main math operations you're going to use are division and subtraction. There's a tiny bit of multiplication in between the two. So your main first step is going to be to find the whole number of your mixed number. In order to do that, you have to ask yourself the division question, which is how many times does 4 go into 9? So in this case, there are 2 4s and a 9. Okay? Now here's where the tiny bit of multiplication comes in. So once you put down your whole number, you multiply these two numbers together, which should be really quick, because most of the time they're going to be small, quick, easy numbers that you're going to know from knowing your math facts. So 2 times 4 is 8. You're going to take that number and you're going to do your last big step, which is to find the numerator over here. And in order to find the numerator, you take that product that you got from multiplying and you subtract it from 9. So 2 times 4 is 8. 9 minus 8 is 1. So that's your numerator. Your denominator, then you just slide over. So there again, you see how we got 2 1/4. So I hope this helped, and I hope that if you were having difficulty, this reminded you what we did in class. And thank you.